Live in the MCG studios, located in the undershaft of Florida, but popular in Ghana. Welcome to the Potluck Podcast. So come join us and have some fun.
Well, hello, and welcome to the show. I'm Grabo, and you are listening to the Potluck Podcast right here on the Podbean platform. Yes! Bet you can't say that 10 times real fast. Yeah. Anyway, we would like to make sure that everyone listening to this podcast is having a good time, and because we like to have a good time. And we want to thank everybody. Oh, hey, look at this. We let everybody know we're live. This is not a tape.
Live.
Yes, Bob's in the house, and we are absolutely live and
Live and unprepared, without a net.
Yes, and so, but we have fun anyway. And if you're listening to us, this is the place where we play all kinds of games, have some tunes, talk about current events, as well as some historical stuff. And tonight's show is not really going to be any different than the other ones. So, with that, with further ado, today is just in case you didn't already know, June 7th, the 158th day in our Gregorian calendar, which I just added up right this very second in my head. And on this day in history, I have no idea, but we're going to go look it up. On this day in history, lots of stuff happened. Oh, yes. Today in history. Basically, let's see what happened in today in history. We got nothing really.
In 1654, Louis the XIV crowned the King of France.
Wow. There you go.
What number is XIV?
XIV, that is
how the Romans spelled it.
That's how 14th.
14.
The XIV is how the Romans said it. And eventually,
I hope they don't regret it.
Eventually, their empire finally fell, and Fourteen is how it came to spell.
14.
For those who have never heard the song 14, that, my friends, is a classic Brave Combo song with Tiny Tim as the lead vocals.
I can't believe that popped in my head.
Well, that's 14.
What does XIV stand for? Wait.
It's 14. XIV, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. So you think of the song.
I
You
know
think of the
that.
song. That's awesome.
I'm like smart and stuff.
Yeah. All because of music. Speaking of music, did you know it would have been Prince's birthday today?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. As well as Fetty Wap, whoever that is. Fetty Wap.
You think his name's Fred?
Fetty. Yes, Freddie. Uncle Fetty.
Fetty.
Uncle Fetty. Yeah, Freddie.
1929, Vatican City becomes a sovereign state.
Wow.
So
it became its own entity. They made it official. Even though it was sitting there for centuries.
I think Italy went, you're on your own.
It's also Liam Neeson's birthday, as well as Lexi Rivera, whoever that is.
And Dean Martin.
Yes, Dean Martin. Oh, and
Muammar Gaddafi.
And very good man, myth, and legend, Dave Navarro.
And Jessica Tandy.
Yeah. Lance Reddick.
And Tom Jones.
Tom Jones. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to look up actual stars and celebrities when there are so many reality stars and YouTube stars that they're not real stars. They're not real stars, or they're just people who put up their own videos, and all of a sudden they're stars.
This page has famous deaths.
Famous deaths.
Yes, Christopher Lee.
Oh, died in this day.
Yes, along with Jean Harlow in 1937 and Alan Turing in 1954.
Yeah, I can't turn you up, man.
I'm sorry.
I can't. You're all the way up. You're all the way up. Okay.
I don't have a thing over here. I can't do nothing.
All right. Yeah, that's a unidirectional microphone.
I'm right in front of it.
So when you turn your head, it's gone. Hey, also, it's Mike Pence's birthday, and he just put his bid in to
lose. Spend lots of money and lose. It's a tax dodge.
It is a tax dodge.
Yeah. You know who else died today?
Who else died today?
In 1329? I'm surprised you don't know this.
In 1329.
Yeah.
I was a little before my time.
Robert the Bruce.
Robert the Bruce.
Yeah.
Not the bass player.
I don't know who Robert the Bruce is because he couldn't decide on a name.
It's Robert.
Mind if we call you Bruce to avoid any?
Robert the Bruce. Let's look at it.
Bruce.
Robert the Bruce.
The Bruce.
What is a Bruce? He was the King of Scots.
Okay.
Robert the Bruce.
Robert the Bruce.
King of Scots from 1306 to 1329.
Did they have a Bruce the Bruce?
So he was king for 23 years.
It's a good run.
Yeah, I guess. Most renowned
Good
warriors
job if you can get it.
He was the most renowned warrior in his generation. All 26 years of them.
Yeah.
He led the Scots in the first independence. But I still want to know what the Bruce is. What does that mean?
He's the Bruce.
He's the Bruce. And they have a picture.
And Bruce is the boss.
They have a picture of his head here.
Mhm.
This is his. He's got. I don't.
That's like a bad.
That's a very
carving.
bad
Bad sculpture.
sculpture. A bad
That
bust.
is busted.
A bad bust of this man.
Busted.
Yeah, his eyes are like in the top of his forehead,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got a mo cut.
Can you turn my headphones up? Maybe it's.
Your headphones?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that. How about that?
Yeah, that's more gooder.
Is that more gooder?
Yeah, now I can hear myself.
There you go.
I think that's what it is. I couldn't hear myself, so I'm
Oh, there you go.
So I can't.
Did you know
No.
that it's June Bug Day?
Well, it is June.
It is June, but it's actually a June Bug Day.
Well, it can't happen in May because then it's mayflies.
I know, but mayflies they only live to be a day.
A day.
Mayfly.
Well,
That's you got to do all your.
Not.
Maybe not.
Those are the maybes.
Maybes. But it's June Bug Day. In case you didn't know, a June bug is like a beetle type looking thing. It's also Daniel Boone Day. He was the first American to actually see the valleys and forests of Kentucky that we know of. Dun dun dun. Right. I'm not even going to bother. Okay, so it's also it's Global Running Day. Simply grab your running shoes and a bottle of water and get your legs moving and go run on Global Running Day.
I'm stupid.
Why is that?
Because you said Daniel Boone Day, and I was thinking Davy
Crockett?
Oh,
No.
wait, that's wrong.
That's not Davy Crockett.
Yeah.
It's Daniel Boone.
It's one of those days.
Yeah.
It's like
And who was the Boone? Pat Boone.
Pat Boone. Or Pat the Bruce.
Pat the Bruce. Oh man, we are getting silly, folks.
Yeah.
It is a silly night.
It's a weird day.
I don't even know where is.
It was the tropical depression this weekend that never happened.
Are we even? I don't even know if we're even on the air. Eric's with us.
We should be.
Welcome.
It shows that I'm on.
Oh well.
Eric's here.
Yes, Eric. How are you, man? We are live and just winging it tonight.
Haven't heard from Tony.
I have not heard from Tony
He didn't
either.
reply to any of my texts this week.
He didn't reply to any of my texts either.
I hope he's okay.
I wonder if he's mad at us.
I don't know. I hope he's wearing clean underwear.
I hope he's wearing clean
If something
underwear.
happened,
Yeah,
got to wear clean underwear.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean,
Because you might shit your pants.
yeah. So, and I have not heard anything
No.
other than what's happening. If any. So I know he was traveling.
He's a traveling man.
Yeah, I thought he was flying out this time, and
I'm not.
he doesn't
have
tell
to-
us anything. So
I know he mentioned it on the show a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, but
I'm
he
too
said he was
brain dead
flying.
to
he was flying,
driving because
but he drove the last time.
Yeah, and I said it was a long drive.
Yeah.
I can't recall.
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm. But anyway, hopefully Eric says hopefully Tony will show us and join us, and yeah, we miss Tony an awful lot. So, yeah, Robert the Bruce. I want to know what is a Bruce?
my uncle.
You're Bruce. Bruce is your uncle?
Well,
But he wasn't Robert. You're Robert.
Right.
He's the Bruce.
Right. I don't know.
But who was Robert?
How do you become Robert the Bruce? I don't know.
You have to be a Scott, I guess. I don't know.
You can't be Steve.
You can't
or Dave.
No, you can't. You can't be. If you're a Scott, how you Robert or Bruce? Or if
Now
you're Robert the
confusing
Bruce,
me.
who's Scott?
Yeah. Oh my God. He's Robert the Bruce the Scotsman.
That's what it is. Robert the Bruce the Scotsman. Oh man, you want to hear?
He needs a last name.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a last name for you.
Do you?
Yes. It's National Benjamin Day.
That's still a first name.
It's still a first name, but it could be a last name.
Oh my God.
Robert Benjamin.
The Bruce.
The Bruce.
Of Scotland.
Of Scotland. There you go. Robert the Bruce. Yes, there you go. And if in case you didn't already know, it's also National Chocolate Ice Cream Day.
Chocolate.
That's your favorite.
No, it's not.
No?
No,
I'm
not
more of
chocolate.
a butter pecan.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
You're just copying off of me.
No. Because like that's a tricky flavor though. Some brands are better than others.
Butter pecan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You get
Yeah.
like the cheap brand, it tastes like dirt.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So you gotta be careful.
We're fortunate to have
Although I had-
homemade, handcrafted ice cream here
Oh.
in Northport.
I had Ben and Jerry's the other night.
Oh yeah.
I got a pint of fish food.
What do you do with fish food?
Yeah, eat it.
You eat fish food.
It's like Ben and Jerry's Rocky Road.
Oh.
And it's real chunky. Chonky.
Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you were supposed to come up with a this or that for this week too.
Oh, well, it's not even quarter after yet, man.
Not so easy, is it?
I got a whole list of them.
Oh, okay.
So
Let's
Eric
see.
says I got a little bit of vanilla frozen yogurt that he
Oh,
brought
yeah.
for the racetrack.
Oh yeah, the racetrack. They
Yeah.
got them swirl stations. to
Swirl
make your
stations?
own-
Ah.
Yeah, you walk in, you just like do yourself with the sundaes, make it yourself because we
Wow.
don't want to bother. You kids don't make a mess.
Who is Coco Quinn?
Coco Quinn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She has a birthday today.
Well, happy birthday to Coco Quinn.
Oh, she's a popular YouTube series.
Oh, does she have OnlyFans?
I don't know. As
Maybe.
many such as Manny, Stitches, and Chicken Girls.
That sounds dirty.
It does sound dirty. She was a member of Molly's Monsters Mini Elite Competition Squad. What? Anyway, it's her birthday
I'm
today.
beginning to doubt reality.
I am beginning to. This is freaking stupid shit.
I am. You know, as you get older, your perception of time passing changes. It goes faster,
It does go faster.
which is why old people drive so damn slow because everything's going really fast for them.
Wow. Is that what it is?
That's
Is
my
that-
story.
is that
I'm
your- is
sticking
that your
to it.
theory?
That's my theory.
That's your theory.
That as you get older, time moves faster. So that's why old people walk slow and they drive slow and they do everything slow. But this is a clear example of like, where have I been? What year is it? Where am I?
Right. And these people are
Is
just.
it 8:00 in the morning or 8:00 at night? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's just. I'm telling you, some of these
It's happening to me.
YouTube and TikTok stars.
No.
How are these? They're not. They're
I
not
don't know.
star. They're not household names. How are they stars?
Well, I'm a YouTube junkie.
You are a YouTube junkie. You watch it all the time.
Mark Rober is like superstar because they do stuff that like junior high kids like to watch.
Eric says they call them influencers.
They ain't influenced.
No, they're not these guys. These are people that are considered stars, not influencers. Although the influencers
Yeah,
are the
like-
ones dying left and right.
Yeah, but if you got 2 million subscribers on YouTube, you make a video and it pushes out to 2 million people every time. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
Yeah.
How do you get 2 million people to?
If we know, we wouldn't be, doing
On-
this. We'd be doing better.
Right. I mean, like this one dude,
Joe Rogan.
influencer here. He drinks himself to death live on a live stream.
How can you drink yourself to death? on live-
Influencer dies live streaming himself drinking bottles of Chinese Baijiu. Social media.
That failed successfully.
Yes, that was so much for his followers.
Yeah.
Where are they going to go?
Not following him anymore.
They're not following him anymore. Yeah.
No, unsubscribe.
He's dead.
He got canceled.
San Quianj, or the Brother 3000, was found dead just hours after broadcasting himself taking part in a competition with fellow influencer involved in drinking baijiu, a Chinese spirit with a typical alcohol content between 30% and 60%.
That ain't nothing.
What am I drinking?
Wait, 30 and 60%.
Between
that's 60 proof to 120 proof.
That's nothing.
He's a JP.
He is a total JP. A JP, folks. We're going to tell you right now what a JP is. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, a JP, in case you didn't already know, is called a junior partier.
Junior partier.
A weakling.
I remember my first beer.
Exactly. A junior partier. And this man...
Well, it depends on how many you drank.
It looks like he's got sake. It looks like sake. I'm looking at he's got baked beans. Look at this dude. I'm going to show. He's got a thing of baked beans and 3 bottles of like sake.
Baked beans?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. And he's chugging this freaking bottle.
Ah.
I
drank a bottle of Grant Scotch on my 21st birthday. 5th.
Dude, I did Everclear.
Yeah, you did. That's
You watched that.
You'll go blind on that.
You watched that.
You have to sign a waiver.
I was freaking...
That's not even available here in Florida.
No, they don't do that?
No, not the high proof stuff.
Dude, we would do shots of freaking Everclear. And that's
bad.
So these influencers are just not, they're junior partiers.
Well, and that guy was
definitely.
However, to segue back to the passage of time, because I just had a reminder pop up, because I gotta set reminders of shit that I think of earlier in the week, and I think, oh, that would be good to talk about on the show. So I set a reminder to pop up and surprise me, so I remember. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Right.
So the passage of time, Steve.
Passage of
time.
My
question to you, without Googling.
Okay.
All right. You remember the Lone Ranger movie with Johnny Depp?
I've never seen it.
Yes, but how long ago do you think that came out?
Jesus, I have no idea. Was that before all the Jack Sparrow? Was that before Jack? It was after all that. It was after Jack Sparrow?
Yeah.
Because they made like 4 movies.
Because I thought it came out like 2, 3, 4 years ago. It came out in 2013. That movie is 10 years old.
What?
Yeah.
I never even saw it.
10 years ago. That came out and tanked. And I was like, what?
The Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger.
I didn't even know it existed.
With Johnny Depp.
Didn't even know it existed.
Well, you remember McDonald's had big tie-ins with it and everything. They made a big stink about it, and it just went straight to the dirt.
No, I didn't even know.
Tanked.
Didn't even know.
But it was a decade ago.
Didn't even know.
You got to be shitting me.
Didn't even know it existed. I heard nothing about it.
How long was COVID? How long did we have to stay inside? Because holy shit.
2 years.
I'm done.
It's 2 years.
I'm like coming out of a coma or something.
To 2019. Well, we only went inside in 2020.
Yeah.
So that was May.
Why does it feel
May
like
of 2020.
I went through a coma collectively with everybody else?
March of 2020.
It's like we all collectively came out of a coma.
It was a week before my birthday because we had all my birthday stuff planned, and we had
we had to cancel everything.
Yeah,
nobody wanted to go anywhere.
Yeah, so that was the shit.
Yeah, 2013. I couldn't believe it. I had to ask you about it tonight.
Look at this shit. Sunday LeBrant, Instagram star, 1 year old. 1 year old. Sunday LeBrant. How does this freaking kid,
1 year old baby,
1 year old baby, being a quote unquote Instagram star?
How do you spell this? I gotta look this up.
Sunday like the day.
Like the day, literally.
Yes.
Not like the delicious ice cream.
No. LaBrant. LA, capital BRANT. How is a 1-year-old a star?
Sunday LaBrant.
It's this Sunday is a star, according to famousbirthdays.com. I guess it's 2 years.
Sunday LaBrant, the LaBrant Fam Wiki on fandom.com. What the hell? Sunday,
who has
Sunday
the
Savannah LaBrant? They made a wiki about themselves.
And how are they? I just don't get it.
Who's the mom? Oh, the mom's a bimbo.
A bimbo, Savannah. Is that Savannah LaBrant? Okay. Oh, she's a Pisces.
She's a Pisces.
So am I.
Well,
she started dancing at the age of 2.
How can people be so onto themselves?
I don't know.
Go outside and touch the grass, people.
Yeah.
The world. Oh my God.
Yeah. So
I don't have that kind
she
of
got
time
knocked
on my
up.
hands to.
What's that?
I don't have the kind of time on my hands to make a web profile and promote myself like that.
Maybe we should. Maybe we should make the time.
I can't do that.
Why?
It's just not in me. I'm not an asshole. I'm sorry. I can just do this show every week and, be a goofball.
Well, we used to.
Used to what? Be assholes?
Yeah. We used to do this all the time. That's what I used to make a living at it.
Well, yeah.
We did. That was the deal.
Anyway, Eric is asking for the this or that segment.
Oh my God.
This or that. This or that. This or that.
Guess what we got?
This or that.
We have this or that.
What?
Oh, you do?
We do have this or that.
You're doing it this week.
I am doing it this week. We're changing things up a little bit, people, because Bob's going to be doing some sound bites for us because he's been doing a good job with it. And I have been working overtime, so I have not been able to even think about what I'm about to say until right this very second. Tonight's this or that, people, are vacations or staycations.
Oh, staycation.
Vacation or
I
staycations.
don't know.
Tonight's this or that is...
That's a good one.
Yeah, exactly.
Define a vacation, like
going,
traveling somewhere.
Yeah, like last year at this time, I was in New York. I went and we rented a cabin next to the lake. It was in the middle of nowhere, up in the Catskills, and I spent
the Catskills.
we spent a week up there, and I want that property.
Well, you can't buy it because it's
somebody else's.
It's the Airbnb.
Yeah,
that's why the housing market's gone to shit because everybody who has the money to buy a second house is renting them out for $400 a night.
Yes. So, yeah. So tonight, vacations or staycations. I know you like to stay at home.
That's general.
But you can do that anytime, I think. I like to go
I wish I could do it anytime.
I like to go on vacation.
have to go outside from time to time.
I like to
against my better judgment.
I mean, I like staycations when
I like going places where I'm
but I have if I'm on a staycation, I feel obligated to get something done, which does not make it a vacation.
Oh no, I'm good at doing nothing.
Nice.
But I like going back to the same place. I like the familiar. I can't say familiar. Familiarity.
Familiarity.
I can't.
You can't say that.
Is it familiarity?
Familiarity.
Familiarity.
Familiarity. You should drink another beer.
No, I just can't say that word.
Familiarity. I probably couldn't say it either if I didn't have.
I like going to places I've been before.
Yeah, like like if you were to go back to Jamaica, would you go back to Jamaica, man?
I don't know. That wasn't. It was cracked up.
I liked going to Jamaica. The
Yeah,
second
but you
time,
go
the
to
second
resort,
time was
you stay in the resort. And
yeah.
it's like, wow.
The first time was
You could probably
really
go out to
awesome.
the beach in a resort and feel almost the same way.
Yeah, the first time was really awesome. The second time I went back, and it was like, okay, we've been here. I did this.
We know where the hot tub is. We know where the pool is.
And there was nobody there before. It was like a party every night. And
Well, that one lady did die.
yes, she did.
That was sad. Like, what
Mhm.
happened? We were drinking. We were at the piano bar with them, and
Yes. So right
the
now,
next morning it's like, oh, someone's crying,
yep,
and their vacation's ruined.
yeah. That was something else.
That was bad.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
tonight's vacations or staycations. Eric, you let us know. George, you let us know. See who else is with us, and
I'm really getting off track.
yeah. So tonight's this or that is vacations or staycations, and there you have it, folks. That is what's happening right there, and that's tonight's this or that. Oh,
This or
there
that.
it goes.
This or that.
This or that.
This or that. What?
There you go.
There you go.
Yes. Haha. All right.
Hey.
So we got lots of stuff going on, but what else do we really want to talk about tonight? I don't really. I know. We wanted to get into the lizard people,
I forgot the book.
but
Damn it.
I was not able to do enough research to make it a
forgot to bring you
quality
the book.
program episode for
to
the
bring it.
lizard people, and
I
we
hope
will.
remember it this weekend.
Eric says he's more of a staycation type because he's not a big traveling guy. But
Yeah.
and that's cool. That's cool. So you're like with Bob. And
I just don't like getting lost, or where the hell am I going? Where do we get there? We got to be there on time. Oh, you
I don't
know,
know.
it's
I like
very, very, very stressful for me.
I like to explore.
It's extremely stressful.
I like
for
to
me.
explore, and I'm just like, and what do you say? Everywhere I go, I have a good time. Doesn't matter.
Everywhere you go, it doesn't matter. You can go to the middle of a mud pit, and you'll be like, "Look at us sliding around. This is great." Dude, that was awesome. You should have been there.
Mm.
Every time you go somewhere, you should have been there. You went to the freaking Bush's Baked Bean Factory and had the time of your life.
I did.
See what I mean?
I did. I liked Bush's
And you're like,
bacon.
dude, you got to go. I'm like, well, let me book a flight to see baked beans. I'm so glad you recommended this. So worth the money I spent. It's worth Bush's Baked Bean Factory.
Oh
I'm
my
glad
God!
You
Hey,
didn't keep that one to yourself.
oh wow! Jigger Wagga Bahaka gets entered the live studio, and tonight's
Doesn't that just prove the point? Everywhere you go, you're having the time. You're just happy not to be in the same place.
I am.
You're just happy to not be at home. Say, hey, I am somewhere else, and this is fantastic.
Yeah.
Everything is new.
Yeah, I like to do new stuff and do different things.
You went to the Salt and Pepper Shaker Museum.
I did. I saw a whole shitload of salt and pepper shakers. Shut that dog up. Where's that soundbite? Oh.
That was.
Is that Jeff?
It says Jen and Jeff B.
Jeff, what's up, man?
They called in and let his dog bark and then hung up.
He hung up. Oh, no.
I got offended at you telling them.
Oh, no. I didn't mean that. Ah, shit. Anyway. Oh, man. I didn't have Tony's
Yeah.
thing up.
Mm.
Or otherwise, I would have just played the soundbite
Yeah.
of Tony going, "Shut that dog up." And
So my sister wants me to come home to Hershey
yeah,
this summer, but I won't be able to
why?
because I don't have any time on.
Oh, your new
Not
job.
until October.
Mhm.
So they rebuilt the Wildcat, the wooden roller coaster, the Wildcat. The big one way out in the back corner of Hershey Park?
Never been on it. Wait, is that the one that goes in the circle at the end?
No.
It goes up and then
it's like goes up and it's a big thing. It's right by Hershey Park Drive. It's the one by the stadium and everything.
Okay.
But they rebuilt it into it's a hybrid coaster now.
Hybrid coaster.
So it's got a wooden frame, but steel
that is
tracks.
true.
And it's got steel tracks.
Oh,
And
wow.
those loops.
That's loops
And
now.
clips. Yeah.
It's now the Wildcat.
Wildcats
got
Revenge.
wilder. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Eric, welcome to the live studio, man. How you been?
Well, I mean, I'm doing good this week, gentlemen. I know Bob was just talking about the Wildcat Wood Coaster turned Wildcat's Revenge hybrid coaster. I think since 2011, we the amusement and theme park industry has seen a company called Rocky Mountain Construction come in, and they of course have in recent years worked their magic on converting old like beat up wood roller coasters and then converting them into like steel hybrids where they still have like
old ones are the best.
Yeah.
Beat up old ones are the best because you get
'Cause you-
really knocked around and you're like, wow.
Yeah, you feel it.
Fly out of your seat of your pants.
You feel it, and it's like, whoa.
Best coaster I've ever been on is Pacific Beach in San Diego, California.
Wow.
It was $5 to get on a ride, and I rode it 3 times in a row.
Wow.
And the very first like wooden roller coaster Rocky Mountain Construction converted into a steel hybrid is the old like Texas Giant wood roller coaster, that goes now by the name of New Texas Giant, and that is located at Six Flags Over Texas. Located in Arlington, Texas, right near Dallas and Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
And then they converted other like wood coasters, like at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. They converted the iconic Colossus, twin racing wood coaster over at Six Flags Magic Mountain into the Twisted Colossus. But now that's more of like a Mobius loop type coaster.
Wow, that's
Wait,
crazy.
What the white coaster at Magic Mountain?
The Colossus,
the iconic one, the one that the Brady Bunch lost.
Colossus.
The plans on.
Oh no.
The one that what was it?
It's not the King's
what
Island.
TV was it? Full House or something had it in the beginning.
That was Step by Step.
Step by Step. Yeah, they rebuilt that coaster.
They converted into a to a steel hybrid.
Boring.
Oh man.
Come on.
But at least it didn't convert it into like.
I think that was the same one in Phantom of Kiss Me, the Phantom of the Park.
It was.
That was
Cyclone,
that was
right?
featured in the Colossus.
Colossus.
You're thinking about
that was
the
also
movie
the
Roller
same wood coaster. It might have been featured in that one. Plus, it was also featured in the 1983 film, Vacation, where they called it the Screaming Mimi.
Yeah.
How about the movie Roller Coaster?
The Revolution coaster out at Six Flags and Magic Mountain is featured in the movie Roller Coaster.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Is that the one that they blew up the bottom and they all went?
Yeah.
Not that coaster specifically, I don't think. But the name for the Revolution coaster out at Six Flags Magic Mountain, they call it the One Loop Wonder because that is the first ever modern looping coaster.
Oh no! Wait, the Super Duper Looper.
No, the Super Duper Looper was the second looping coaster.
You
The first one on the East Coast. Eric, you are correct.
Because for a long time you didn't have a looping roller coaster since
It was thought to be
the very
impossible.
early 20th century.
You'll pass out.
Yeah,
You'll fall out when you reach the top.
yeah. People were freaking out.
Like the tallest roller coaster in the world is the King Ka at Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey,
I
which
thought they
stands
had.
at 456 feet tall,
Holy shit!
and they call that a stratocoaster.
That's right.
Is
That's
that a
Strata-
great, you said it was at Great Adventure?
Wow,
Great
that's
Adventure in New
crazy.
Jersey, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And of course, you have the iconic, Cyclone coaster at Coney Island's Luna Park near New York City.
Wow. Yeah.
You
Here in Georgia,
are
we
you
have,
are you a
Six Flags Over
coaster
Georgia.
fanatic?
I like to ride the amusement park roller coasters. Like here in Georgia, we have Six Flags Over Georgia, and Six Flags Over Georgia, of course, we have the Dahlonega Mine Train, which they were able to of course, when they built that ride, were able to get train cars out of Dahlonega, Georgia, because Dahlonega was the site of like a gold rush event, here on the East Coast,
Right.
and they were able to really restore those train cars for a roller coaster experience. Then we also have a steel roller coaster ride called Mindbender that was manufactured by Schwarzkopf, and
I remember
I
remember hearing about the Mindbender.
The Mindbender is
Oh,
billed
yeah,
as
I've
the
done that
world's
since
first
college.
ever triple looping coaster, even though you flip upside down twice on it, but there is a circular helix that dives down into a ravine and then comes right back up, but you stay right side up the whole time. And
Jeez.
we've also got a Batman the Ride clone, and we've got the first ever Superman the Ride clone, like Superman Ultimate Flight, more specifically. And
Mm.
and
Do you lay down on that?
Do
you lay down like you're flying?
The floor lowers out from beneath you, and then
yeah?
your back lifts up onto the track. I mean, it's similar to the Superman ride at Six Flags in New Jersey, and our Batman ride is similar to the Batman ride at New Jersey.
I don't know if they still
I
have
just
it or
remember
not.
the Superman ride was the fastest roller coaster ever at the time. It would just shoot you out 8,000 miles an hour.
It's not a launch
straight up
coaster.
in the air.
Remember, the Rock and Roller Coaster was the first one that actually did that after. I think it beat that after.
Is that still there?
Rock and Roller Coaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still there.
It's Disney's
No, it's
Hollywood
that's
Studios now, right?
Is that Hollywood Studios or is that in?
Yeah, it was next door to the
Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Like Disney and Universal down in Florida and in California, that they really do a good job with theming certain areas of their parks. If you go in Universal, you have that Harry Potter themed section.
That's fantastic.
That is awesome. If you ever get a chance, do that.
That is
and you have other themed rides like Jurassic Park and Terminator 2 3D. And I've never actually visited Universal Orlando or Disney World.
You should come down.
Busch Gardens. Yeah, Busch Gardens, I know they recently converted their Gwazi wood roller coaster into a steel hybrid called Iron Gwazi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had the dueling dragons for a while. That was pretty freaking crazy. Where it looked like
I haven't been there in 20 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. But I mean, with the dueling dragons, it looked like the roller coasters you were gonna go head on collision with another one, and they both go up at the same time, and it was crazy. It was crazy. You think you were gonna go right into them, and then you do a loop de loop, and I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
And then you have the iconic Cedar Fair in northern Ohio.
Ohio's got some crazy ass roller coasters.
Kings Island, right near Cincinnati.
Kings Island. That's where where was the Bear?
I don't know.
The Bear. There was a roller coaster called the Bear, and it was the longest roller coaster.
Probably.
They still got the longest wood roller coaster there called the Beast.
The Beast.
And then Son of the Beast. They had to rebuild it.
Son of the Beast.
Yeah.
You son of a beast.
Yeah.
No, this I
Son
think
of
it
the
was the
Beast,
Bear.
They got rid of that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just crazy. That's crazy.
But Cedar Point, Ohio has the most roller coasters of any park.
Really?
Yeah.
Cedar Point. Now, what do you think?
I think Magic Mountain holds that title now.
What do you think of Sunday LeBrant, Eric?
Never heard of that one. I don't think.
This is the new star.
1 year old.
1 year old star. Sunday LeBrant. It's an Instagram star.
I'm just looking over at your computer. It literally looks like a high school yearbook or something.
It does. I mean, this is like famous birthdays are happening today. And I'm like, Bill Hader, Liam Neeson.
Okay.
See, there's a people that we recognize.
Maybe.
Dean
Mixed
Martin.
in with all these other people.
Yeah, but then it's like these YouTube and TikTok
Who
stars.
are these people?
That Mare Mulroney. She looks like a An adult film
Don't say
actress. An adult film actress. Best known for her appearance in music videos, including Katy Perry and Missy Elliott. I don't know. But, I don't know.
I don't know.
But roller coasters, up and down, we got
Let's
it.
do a game.
You want to do a game?
Do you have a game? Do you have a what's that noise?
What's that noise? I can probably.
Shut that dog up.
I just
There's
needed to play that. Let's see if I have let's see if it plays anything. Segments. Eric, I know you didn't go anywhere. You know you were around here somewhere, but I don't think I have a what's that noise.
Okay.
I can try to get something going. I have to connect with the other computer. I apologize because I had to work.
He worked late. And,
I had to work today, and I usually have a full day to prep for a show. Where in the past couple weeks actually, where I work is not allowing people to have any time off, even if you have a day off.
Yeah, but you're talking about work and you're breaking the golden rule.
I'm breaking the golden rule. So what I will do,
Oh my God.
I'm trying to connect with another.
I just picked up the Did You Know book, and I opened it up, and you know what it turned to?
I have no idea.
The Donner Party expedition.
Oh. Do you want to do you know? Why don't you do you know?
I don't want to do a do you
Here,
know
you-
about the Donner Party.
Here. You start it off.
Not on this.
Just figure out something. Just go. Just the very bottom of each page there. And
Oh, is that where you did?
there you go. That's just your do you
The
knows.
Donner Party
Bob-
in 1847. Half of the 87 pioneers died. That's why it's like I wanted to. Here's another word I can't pronounce.
Another word you can't
Another
pronounce.
word I can't pronounce. I'll try.
Okay, go for it.
Don't laugh.
I'm not. Go for it.
See anemone. God damn it. Sea anemones.
Sea anemones.
Yeah, those.
Sea anemone. What
Did
is
you
it?
know they can live to 80 years old? The sea anemones?
Sea anemones.
Sea and
Sea anemone.
yeah, they can live to 80.
Okay.
I can't say that.
Sea anemones.
Because I don't have very much familiarity with sea anemones.
We're getting silly,
We're
folks.
going to get a new segment going called Words Bob Can't Pronounce.
Sea anemones.
Oh, here.
Do it, man.
More good news from nature. Termites never sleep. They work 24 hours a day.
I think I'm turning into a termite, Bob.
Real positive facts. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
The only Southeast Asian country that has never been colonized by a Western power is Thailand.
Wow.
Who?
Thailand's never been
Thailand.
conquered by a Western.
Who was it? Was somebody was in the news the other week because they pronounced it Thailand.
That's
It was some politician who was talking about Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
God.
It's like, do they really believe it's pronounced Thailand?
Oh my God.
And yeah, he played the sound clip and it's like, here he is talking about.
I'm losing hope for humanity.
Oh, I never
over.
had it.
I've had it, and I'm losing it because there's just too many people that need to stop breathing my air.
America's lowest zip code. Lowest zip code.
One.
Number wise. 00501 belongs exclusively to the IRS building in Holtzville, New York.
Wow.
I'm putting this away. This is depressing. Oh, man, where'd you get that book? 1001 depressing facts.
You have to know which ones to read and which ones not to read.
You
then.
told me to just pick it up.
Pick it up and you had it right there. So
Oh, we got it. Here's another reminder. that popped up that I wanted to. Here's what I.
What was your reminder?
It says, and I want you to do this right now. Go to apple.com.
Okay.
Because Apple had their big announcements of WWDC this week. Did you see the ski goggles? The alternate reality ski goggles?
Alternate reality ski.
Well, you'll see it. But what I want you to do is go to apple.com and click on the magnifying glass in the upper right corner.
Okay.
And I want you to type in polishing cloth.
Polishing cloth.
Yes. And look at how much they charge for a 4-inch by 4-inch polishing cloth.
$19.
$19
for a polishing cloth.
Apple embossed microfiber polishing cloth.
And what on earth?
You can,
and you can get, and they have different. They have different angles of a polishing cloth that you can look at.
It has a little tiny Apple logo embossed in the corner that you can barely see.
And
$19.
$19 for a polishing cloth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I thought you would find that interesting.
No, don't think so. Don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now
that's better than the $700 skateboard wheels for your Mac Pro.
Oh man, that's just messed up, man.
Because if your computer needs skateboard wheels, they're worth $700.
Yeah. Yes.
But you didn't hear about the Apple virtual reality goggles, the Vision Pro.
You sent me pictures of it.
I sent you all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you sent me pictures of it.
It'll be released early next year, and it's $3,500.
Oh wow!
And it better do porn. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was at the Brainstorm.
Yeah, that's what you're talking
Brainstorm. The movie was. It was.
Which is you can watch on YouTube.
I
have
was
it queued up. I'm gonna.
You have it queued. You had it queued.
Yeah, it's free with ads. But,
but it was Natalie Wood's last movie,
mm-hmm.
and it was about pretty much VR goggles, you can put it on your head, but it goes directly into your brain.
Yeah, but you could. They have. I watched the trailer. It stars Christopher Walken as well.
Yeah, Christopher Walken.
And there's like some like you can like play the tape back and relive.
Yeah. So basically, if you're wearing the goggles or whatever, you're recording it. And
well, this isn't really recording it. This is like
and
your monitor setup here, but with the goggles on, it floats in space, and you wave your hands to flick things around and stuff because it's got cameras.
Wow.
And yeah, it's pretty bizarre.
It's amazing.
It is amazing, but it's your what did I say? Your life experience suit.
Your life experience suit.
I'm going to put my goggles on and experience a completely different life.
Wow.
Not really.
And they really have like little.
It's like a little iPad in the air.
iPad in the air, and then they have you sent me this girl wearing the goggles, but she's in like a cocoon.
That was just her dress.
That was her dress?
Yeah.
Oh, she looked like she didn't have legs.
It's the way she was sitting on the couch.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like part of the experience or where
you were talking about the Oculus goggles.
No, I don't know what
I told you about that. I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I had no idea.
My friend Daniel had the Oculus.
Oh, yeah, and you look down, you don't have legs.
I looked down, I didn't have legs. It freaked me out. I had to take them off. It really was like unnerving for me. I'm like, I can't do this.
Wow.
Because
you couldn't pretend to be Lieutenant Dan or anything.
No, he had a Darth Vader game where you have like a lightsaber.
Okay.
And you have to like fight Darth Vader with the lightsaber, but your hand's like a cartoon hand.
Oh.
And it's like that didn't bother me as much as
looking down,
and not seeing the legs that I know damn well I'm standing on. It's like whoa. I can feel it's like.
Oh man,
it creeped me out. But this is not like that. This is not like that.
Oh, okay.
But I just hope that for $3,500 they're putting this out. I wonder if like early adopters, can you imagine early adopters of Apple's headache suffering from severe migraines?
Right.
They really got to do this right.
Eric, we didn't mean to jaunt you off, man. We just we're of course moving on to a different thing.
Did you use jaunt as a verb?
I did. I did. We didn't.
The tomorrow people.
The tomorrow people. But yeah, we didn't mean to scare you off or anything. But
they redid the tomorrow people briefly.
yes, and it failed
Say
miserably. It failed miserably. And I thought I got something from Tony here. I guess not.
Hmm.
I
I don't. What did it?
don't know. It's something about a new phone.
I don't know. What was I sending in here? Oh, the double decker airplane seats.
Oh yes, where you're sitting right behind someone's butt. Your
Yeah.
face is right behind someone's butt. So if they pass gas,
Yeah,
you're screwed. It's a
not-
double decker bus, but
They keep coming out with these designs for like stand up airplane seats or something, and they had pictures of a double decker airplane seats, and literally the butt level of the row ahead of you is right in your face.
yeah. So
Yeah,
doesn't really doesn't really appeal to me.
nope.
No, especially if someone breaks wind and you're done.
I could see that on Allegiant.
Allegiant? No,
Have you ever flown Spirit Air? I've heard bad things about them.
I have not.
Yeah,
I have
haven't.
not.
I've only flown Allegiant for the cheap bucket flights.
I've never. I've flown Allegiant once, I think. And I had no problem with it.
I always call them bucket flights because my friend Russell used to say if they could turn over a bucket to have you sit on it, they would because they're that cheap.
Nice.
So he's like, yeah, catch a bucket. So he just referred to bucket flights as like these cheap one-way flights. And for some reason, I talk about bucket flights like everybody knows what the hell I'm talking about. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like,
Oh man.
flight's so cheap, if they could turn over a bucket to have you sit on it, they would. I'm like, oh.
Oh man.
I guess it's not an actual term for a bucket flight, but maybe I can get that to catch on.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Now Jeff said we didn't scare him off or anything. He just accidentally clicked on it, and then his
Yeah.
dog started barking, and he was like,
Mhm.
"Shit."
Yeah, we didn't scare Tony off. We didn't scare Eric off. We didn't scare Jeff off.
I know. We suck.
We scared
Hey,
me off.
But he says a big hello to everybody, and he'll try to jump on again before the show ends, and he'll find his earbuds or whatever. And
Don't you threaten me.
but there you go. The Rhode Island Rod.
Red.
I can't read. Welcome to the show.
Put your cheaters on so you can see.
I mean, I'm looking at it from across the room and just bleeped on there. All right, let's play a game. Let's do something. Here. Let's.
Rhode Island Rod.
Yeah, right. Oh man, yeah.
Could either be a wrestler or a porn star.
There you go. That's
both.
it. That's it. Or both. Yeah, there you go.
Bullshit or not?
Let's do some bullshit or not.
Yeah.
I like bullshit or not. Let's do some bullshit or not. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you some stories.
I was expecting.
I'm going to give you some bullshit.
Yeah.
And you have to decide which bullshit is true and which one is not true. So here we go. We're going to find the truth, not the bullshit. Here we go. And
Well, that's bullshit.
that's bullshit. My things are busted. Here we go. Kangaroo bullies koalas takes their lunch. In a disturbing scenario straight out of middle school, it turns out that kangaroos often attack and steal the food of adorable koalas. Here's number 2. Baboons use intimidation to win females. Oop, oop.
They show you their butt.
Male baboons are pretty far from gentlemen. A new study shows that they're more aggressive to females
That explains
who
a lot
are
of guys.
fertile. What's that?
I said that explains a lot of guys I know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Douchebags. So
Douchebags.
you're saying all baboons?
Baboo.
There's another word.
Baboons?
Baboon.
All right, so is it number 1, kangaroos bullying koalas, or is it number 2,
I'm gonna
Baboons
say-
use intimidation to win the females. You guys let us know. Type it in.
I'm
Eric,
gonna
George.
say it is the rainbow butt baboons being dickheads. Because
Ah,
everybody knows koala bears eat Hall's mentholyptus, and kangaroos
won't go near. No, won't go near the menthol.
eucalyptus.
The eucalyptus.
Yeah,
Ah.
koalas only eat eucalyptus because they're bitches. They're picky.
They're picky.
Yeah.
Ah,
And kangaroo. What do kangaroos eat anyway? I don't
I don't know. They're like giant rabbits with punching things. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, you are correct. The baboon, as you say.
Yeah.
The baboon story is no bunk, as reported by Nature magazine in 2017. And there you go. Here's the next one, folks. Find the truth and not the bullshit. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Animal rights activist wants to marry a chimpanzee, keeping with the animal theme, solely for the purpose of protecting a zoo chimp named Betty. A local animal rights activist wanted to marry her. Here's the next one. Number 2, elephants deserve legal parenthood. New lawsuit argues in Connecticut. Of course it's Connecticut. In an effort to protect zoo elephants from further exploitation, an animal rights group is suing to grant them legal personhood. Yes, that's what's happening here. So is it the right animal rights activist wanting to marry a chimpanzee, or is it an elephant deserving legal personhood as being argued in court in Connecticut?
I'm going to say it's the elephant being granted legal personhood.
Okay.
Just like corporations are people.
Corporations are people,
Yeah.
so elephants can now be people.
Yes. In the eyes of the law.
In the eyes of the law.
Because I guess they don't want the baby elephants being taken away from mama and elephants.
All right, well, I will give the drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen, you are correct. The elephant could really become legal persons and probably should, as reported by NBC News back in 2017. I'm going to have
Do
to
they
find.
vote Republican?
I don't. Well, no, it's NBC. Of course not.
No, they're elephants.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Hmm.
Wow.
Well, if they become personhoods, then maybe they will, just like, corporations do.
Corporations, yeah, absolutely.
I don't know where I'm going with that.
Oh man. Okay, so let's do something crazy and do conspiracy theories. Here we go, folks.
Oh,
Here we go.
reptilians.
No, we're not doing reptilians. Not tonight. We got to make sure that we have a good substantial
Flat Earth,
flat Earth
Time
and
God
reptiles.
God flips us over.
Which conspiracy theory is not bullshit, folks? Here we go. Meghan Markle is a deadite.
Oh, probably not, but I love it.
Meghan Markle is a robot.
No.
Whereas Meghan Markle is an Illuminati member.
Oh, yeah, that definitely.
You let us know.
Reptilian.
Is Meghan Markle a deadite?
No.
Meghan Markle a robot? Or is Meghan Markle an Illuminati member?
Yes.
You let us know. Type it
Yes.
in. Type
Because
it
the
in.
royal family are reptilians, and the only way she got in is with the
Because she's reptilian.
yeah, obviously.
We keep referring to these reptiles and lizard people, and we have not dedicated a whole show to that yet. So we're
ramping up.
we're ramping up to our full
You don't start out full
throttle.
conspiracy. You
Yeah.
got to get there.
You got to get there. All right.
Further down the rabbit hole.
All right. Well, we're going to do the drum roll, please. Well, jeez, I got to tell you, I got to do a sound effect here. What the heck just happened?
You're about to watch our video for title and
I double clicked on something and What the heck?
Well,
Anyway, you got the wrong answer.
I did.
That's that. All right. Meghan Markle, actually, some believe that she is a robot, as discussed in the Week the magazine in July of 2019, when she was very popular for her and Prince Harry.
Yeah, but Harry's
What?
reptilian.
Harry's reptilian. Yes, but still, he's only part reptilian. Who knows? And that, my friends, just happens to be tonight's
Bullshit or not?
Bullshits or Not.
I really hope nobody thinks that we're serious about any of this stuff.
Oh, of course not.
You know, we just talk about it like it's matter of fact, but it's just pure silliness. But it's so easy to just talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Like that flat earth lady that I sent you last week. And then the comedian who said, well, there's night and day because at nighttime God flips us over.
Yes, I have that here.
Yeah, that's somewhere.
Hold on a second. We do have the flat.
Did you watch the rebuttal she had to it?
I have this one here. Hold on a second.
I know that the earth is flat, okay? Because if the earth was round,
That's the
why would
comedian.
maps be flat?
Yeah.
They can never answer that, okay? And people want to be like, well, oh, if the earth is flat, then what about night and day? I don't know. Let me think about it. Maybe because the earth is double-sided and God flips us over when it's time for us to go to bed and flips us back over when it's time for us to wake up, like I do with my husband. Like, use your brain. Use your head for a minute. If the earth was round like a globe, everything would be falling off of it. All the oceans would be dripping down it like ice cream, okay? Unless the earth is a DQ blizzard where nothing falls out.
Why does
But
she
even
sound
then,
like,
sometimes things do fall
Goldberg?
out and they do have to give you your money back.
Why?
What does she sound like? What?
Why does she sound like Bobert?
Bobert? Well, that's because they all sound
or
like that.
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yeah, they
They all have to sound like that to get that
it's
twang.
just keep
going.
the mouth going.
Yeah.
Don't
keep,
stop to think. Just keep talking.
Keep the mouth going. Yes.
Stream of stupidity.
Yes. And that's just how. Yeah.
But that was the comedian.
Yeah. Oh. Wait.
You scrolled too far
I
to
scrolled.
the boobies.
I got you. Oh,
I'm not looking at
I don't know.
I only do that when Tony's got your attention to distract you.
Oh, okay. Airbag. That's remastered. I don't know.
I don't know. It was somewhere. There's some politician from who knows where talking. She said that there's globes are everywhere and it's a conspiracy to indoctrinate our children into the NASA.
And NASA?
Yeah.
No, I like the one about MAGA here.
What's that?
Trump bucks
Oh, the Trump.
promised wealth for MAGA loyalists.
Yeah.
And some actually lose thousands of dollars. It's 8:03, so this is our ass breaking news
Our ass
type
breaking.
thing. So here we go. Trump bucks promises wealth for MAGA loyalty. Some lose thousands of dollars as the products that are advertised online as a kind of a golden ticket that will help propel Trump's 2024 bid and make the quote unquote real patriots who support him rich when they are cashed in.
Yeah.
So-
The day after that story came out, the FBI seized the websites that were selling these things because apparently the websites showed that you could cash your Trump bucks in at any Bank of America. And I guess some grandmother spent, $5,500 on Trump bucks and took them to the bank.
22. John Ammon told NBC that he brought $2,200 worth of Trump bucks.
Yep.
Over the past year, and then discovered that they were worthless when he tried to cash them in.
Imagine that. They're not American Express traveler's checks. They're Trump bucks.
It's faux money.
Yeah.
It's like if
Are those even a thing anymore? Traveler's checks?
yeah. American
know.
Express travelers checks.
Yeah,
It's the same as money. People have credit cards.
I
now.
don't think they're a thing.
I'm sure you.
I got to look into that. My mom used to use them. Used to load up on American Express travelers checks for us to go to New Jersey. For 3 days in Wildwood, New Jersey, Mom would have a wallet.
Well, yeah,
full of
you can cash those
traveler's
checks. You can cash those checks on hand because they're already.
They're like
cash.
cashier's checks from the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Mom, yeah. Well, I got to get some traveler's checks because we're going on vacation. We're spending the weekend in New Jersey, Mom.
Yeah. So, I mean, don't load up.
Literally like 3-hour trial.
Yeah. I don't know. But now everyone's got.
I don't know.
Now everyone's got the. You pay with your phone now.
Put your credit card in your phone.
Yeah.
And
Just wave your phone at the things now and just.
But you can wave your credit card at the thing just the same.
Yeah, just the same. And so
why?
There's no need for cash. There's no need for anything.
But why put the card in your phone to wave the? There is a reason, and I know what it is.
So you can keep your phone at home or your credit card.
It's because you're paying through Apple.
Okay.
And Apple handles the transaction.
Okay.
And every time you wave your phone, it's encrypted. So it's a brand new encryption every time. So they can't steal your credit card number because it's
encrypted. Gotcha.
And the payment is processed through Apple.
And they have, and that's the ultimate encryption.
Well, I don't know about ultimate encryption, but it is
one of the best.
It's not like reading the magnetic stripe.
Right.
But, that's why. Because rather than have it handled through, the credit card or your bank or the processor, it goes through Apple or Google or however the hell it works. It's encryption.
Did you see
the
TRP membership handbook?
No, I can't see it from here. My glasses are catch.
And well, this is the thing you sent me about
I send you so many
this is still the booklet, a check and a collection of coins an Alabama grandmother brought when she invested. Yeah, Trump bucks. $1,500 in Trump bucks.
What's the TRP membership book?
I don't know. It's the Golden Patriot checkbook.
Golden Patriot
checkbook.
She goes to the front of the line, don't she?
Yeah, she's the Golden Patriot. She's got a checkbook. Mark entered the live studio. We're talking. We're making up our own ass breaking news here, and we're talking about the Trump bucks.
I just saw the first Trump versus DeSantis commercial.
Oh,
while
really?
You were in here, and
did you send me the thing where they were kissing?
No, you sent that to me.
I sent that to you. Oh,
why do you think I sent you something you sent?
I don't know. I saw, but anyway,
a lot of the things I send you, I just read the headline.
Yeah, so she's got gold coins, which I'm sure are not actually gold, and silver coins, with Trump's face on it. Is it "Make America Great"? 2022. It looks like.
Speaking of sending you just headlines, this morning at 7:55 a.m. just before I'm getting started at work, sextortionists are making AI nudes from your social media images.
Yes. What is that? I was like, yes.
I was like, it's like I didn't even read the article. I just sent it to you.
Sextortionists making AI.
Yeah, apparently they are making
AI nudes from our social media images.
AI nudie pictures from.
Is there a video for this? No, it's just.
I don't think there's a video. It's just.
No, it might.
Apparently they say they'll release these naked fake pictures of you on the internet unless you pay them money.
Yeah, the FBI is warning of a rising trend of malicious actors creating deep fake content performing sextortion acts.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, right? Sextortion is a form of online blackmail where malicious actors threaten their targets with publicly leaking explicit images and videos that they stole through hacking or acquired, typically demanding money and payment without withholding information.
The internet never forgets.
Right. In many cases...
Which is why I regret the misplaced comedy.
Right. Right. The threat is actors only pretending to have access to scare victims into paying their extortion demands.
But
yeah.
If it's fake, you go, well, it's fake.
It's fake. Yeah. So, yeah, if someone's like going to make a sextortion video of me, I'd be like, cool.
All right.
Cool. Yeah.
No such thing as bad news.
I know, right?
You know? All right.
Yeah. Can I have a copy? Give me a copy of that.
Hey,
Where can I get a
put it
copy?
everywhere. Get my name out there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get more subscribers on our
A Podbean.
At least put my head on somebody good looking.
I know, right?
You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, make me look good.
Yeah.
Like
Make me last longer than a 2-pump chump.
awkward.
Yeah, I don't want to be no 2-pump chump.
I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah, anyway. And then, of course, you sent me the Iconic.
What?
I went on Iconic, the new media platform.
The new media platform.
Yeah, for the Icon David Icke.
Oh, the David Icke thing.
Yeah.
Also, I sent you that podcast.ai or something.
Oh, you told me about that. Yes.
Yeah, but if you go on their website, it's artificial intelligent podcast
Yes.
of famous people talking about a subject. So the one they had was Oprah Winfrey talks about managing stress, but it's not Oprah Winfrey at all.
No, it's just
it just
AI.
sounds like her talking about whatever the AI put together.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, what would you like your podcast
Talk about
to be
deep
about?
faking something.
Yeah. What would you like your podcast to be? I'd like Oprah Winfrey talking about how to buy a used car. You know, imagine like what they're going to like. A couple of weeks ago, we were talking about Chat GPT and we were playing around with it and stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine like what
an actual AI.
Wait until 2024 election cycle comes around.
Well, I'm afraid.
And it's like, oh, we have you on tape talking about this. It's like, that wasn't me at all. That was
a deep fake.
That was pure synthetic.
Yeah.
So what's real and what's not real? What is real?
Yeah.
Are we really real?
Yes.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I need to align my chakras and get in touch with my inner spirituality.
I think, are we really real? Is the
are we ourselves?
Exactly.
Do we really know?
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. And Cy Kernan was correct on that.
But it's getting to that kind of synthetic, we have our augmented reality goggles, and Pete Townsend in 1971, right, when he was coming out with the, Who's Next, the album,
right?
That was the fruition from a failed project called Lifehouse, where he talked about people getting into their life experiencing suits and having an alternate life while they're in their life experience suits and plugged into the grid.
Oh, kind of like at the time it was very popular. It was the prayer capsules. But plugged into a different kind of reality.
This whole concept of Lifehouse was, and it's really real now, which is scary, because the whole story was, and people were plugged into this, and they was going to have a rock concert to break people out of, they're just going to hijack the grid and have a rock concert, and everybody was going to just go, wow, I want to experience stuff.
So it was the Matrix before Matrix.
It was the internet before the internet.
Right.
And in it, I know I'm going off about
No,
this.
It's true. No, it's true. These are things that we are going to
there were nomads.
expand on.
There were nomads in this story, people just traveling, and Teenage Wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
It's only Teenage Wasteland, which is the story about people who were traveling nomads. And you go on YouTube and you see people van life and living in vans. He predicted all of that
in 1971, 52 years ago.
Yeah. So, you listen to
now, do
Bob
you think
O'Reilly or Teenage Wasteland is an actual song from that. But
do you think that Pete Townsend is a lizard person?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Because he predicted all of this stuff.
He just had a vivid imagination back
then. There you go.
It's just weird that things are falling into place the way
it was said.
That story he was trying to put it together.
Mm-hmm.
But if you listen to Baba O'Reilly, where it's Sally, take my hand, we'll travel across the land. Don't look past my shoulder.
Do you want the lyrics?
Oh, I don't know. It's one of those things. If you get me started, I'll know every word.
Baba O'Reilly lyrics.
But it mentions, traveling and, the happy ones are near. The Exodus is here. The happy ones are near. Let's get together before we get much older.
Right.
It's teenage wasteland.
Right.
It was about people traveling in their vans. And, you go on YouTube and it's like, here I am in my van life with my dog and we're traveling.
Right.
It's like, wow,
yeah,
that's what that song was about.
You don't need to fight to prove you're right.
You're
just going to travel out in the fields.
Hey, you, don't step on my turnips. Oh, Lord, when will they ever learn it?
Yeah, so.
Look there, nations of traveling children.
Oh, man.
Get past the chill. Don't cry, don't raise your eye.
Well, according to the internet.
The internet.
Baba O'Reilly was the absolute desolation of teenagers at Woodstock, where audience members were strung out on acid.
Mm-hmm.
And,
that's where we got the whole.
Yeah. Leading
together.
the two leading philosophical and musical inspirations were Mayor Baba and Terry Riley.
Terry Riley, I think it was their sound engineer or something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Huh. But the whole concept of Lifehouse, and you remember we saw him on his only U.S. tour in Philadelphia.
Oh, yes. I'll never forget that.
And that whole stage production he did.
Yes.
Was the Lifehouse.
Lifehouse.
So the story he did, the whole stage play of the old
Psychoderelict
of the rock artist in the stage play. Remember Ray High?
Uh-huh.
The project he was working on was Lifehouse.
Oh.
So the songs from Lifehouse tied together to Psychoderelict, tied together to Who's Next.
Wow.
And it all comes together to the internet and people plugging in, and now we have Apple VR goggles. So yeah, it's I'm waiting. So either I'm going to have a life experience suit plugged into the universal grid, or I'm going to be living in a van down by the river. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you drive down a very long road to get to a punchline.
Yes. Definitely a long road, but
I got there.
I was watching, speaking of long road, I was watching Mars Stars.
What?
I watched the very first episode of Mars Stars.
What the hell is Mars Stars?
Starring William Shatner. It's a reality show where, 12 people are trapped on a Mars simulation tank.
That sounds awful.
Mars Stars. And what was it?
Sounds really torturous.
Marshawn Lynch was the running back for Seattle Seahawks, and he was one of the leaders. And one of the things he was saying was, "Why don't you take a long walk off a short bridge?" Was one of the things he says. Now, what do you think about that? Think about that.
I'd smack him back to Bolivia.
Smack him back to Bolivia. But no, he said, take a long walk off a short bridge.
It's not how it.
That's not the actual saying, but that's what he said. Now, if you actually took a long walk off a short bridge, where would you wind up?
On the other side.
Down the street.
Right. Take a long walk off a short pier.
It's a short pier.
Right.
Yeah. But
I prefer, personally, it's more fun to take a flying fucking rolling donut. That's just me.
Fucking rolling donut.
Because I'm going to go for
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's just too funny. Hey, it's 20 after. It's 20. Hey, there you are. It's about time. We're gonna be.
Y'all were just like talking about like Mars and William Shatner.
Yeah, Mars stars.
Yeah, but you remember like I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember like the first moon landing or not, or remember stories about it. But I mean, I guess the question is, do you another this or that question I would probably have is, do you believe the moon landing really happened, or do you believe it was a hoax?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Because personally, I'm going to say it really happened, because if the moon landing was a hoax, imagine the number of people who would have been involved in trying to stage it to look like the real deal, and the number of people who were involved who wouldn't be able to keep quiet about it, and having deathbed confessions that the whole moon landing was staged. That's some food for thought.
That is a great this or that. That would be awesome.
I guess if y'all decide to make it the official one for next week, I'll just leave that up to you guys.
Yeah, I think, you know what? I think we will use that for next week.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
Here, was the moon landing real or hoax? And that'll give people time to really think about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there is so much going on. Like there's pictures of them on there, but the light on the picture is completely different. The shadows, like you can see the light on them,
right?
But
there's no atmosphere to filter the light. There's not. That's why
you do make a great point about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Don't.
You want to do that?
No.
Bob's getting. Bob is a realist, and he believes it's real, just like you do, Eric.
It's real.
But there are people out there. No, we're doing all of these different things, like
you got
flat
earthers, yes,
exactly, and that is another one of those things.
Really exist?
And we're aliens
anyway.
When the lizard people.
Well,
all the elite are lizard people.
Podbean, listen.
Well, like if you check out the Old Man's Podcast show on Friday morning, we will be kicking off our June trivia contest. The category will be science, and for whoever is the lucky winner of that trivia contest, a $50 gift certificate to Glowflow Denver will be up for grabs. And you could catch the Old Man's Podcast weekdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, plus the Friday night primetime special featuring the Old Man's Son, Big Rich Dog, Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, among other great podcast shows. And of course, I know to friends who are enjoying the Potluck Podcast, if you're interested in some of the other great content creators, you have the Pulse Alaska podcast with Scott and Brett, weekdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Plus, tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time is their Wednesday night variety show, and I think you guys would get a kick out of this.
Oh, yeah?
And you've also got the Beans and Weenie show, usually on Fridays with Scooter, Spanky, and Jester, and you've also got the Ralph William podcast,
Beans and Weenie
Antonio show. Yep.
And Ralph's the man. Ralph is the man. And
the Frankie D show on Tuesdays, Substance for Days on Thursdays. Like, these are part of daytime. You've also got, if you want an opposing point of view on things going on in the world, you got Solid Blue Sister with My Turn to Talk, and on the weekends you got.
She's actually pretty cool. She's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
And you've also got the dude Sean. I mean, he's a pretty funny dude. And This Swap Doesn't Lie on Friday evenings with Felix, and
awesome.
and coming very soon, an all new season of the Slightly Serious Show. So be on the lookout for that.
Guess
many other great independent content creators.
We're getting ready to do.
We're gonna do
Soundbytes. Why don't you join with us?
Doozy.
And it's Rose's birthday.
It's Rose's birthday.
Happy birthday, Rose.
Birthday.
And happy birthday today to Rockweiler, aka Lou Rock on Podbean.
Nice.
I hope this works.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, we're showed up for the Old Man's Podcast show. We would have sang her happy birthday.
Yeah, we're doing crazy
but I know
stuff.
we live busy lives.
Yes, very busy, and I literally got home from work like an hour before the show, so we're gonna do this right here and right now. Now, Bob's got a special Soundbytes for us tonight.
I have 21.
21 sound bites.
Yes.
Okay.
And you don't know the theme.
I have no idea what you're going to do, Bob.
It's Pride Month. Let's get gay.
That's the Weather Girls.
The Weather Girls. There it is. Eric, you got it, man.
Okay, here's your clues. They're Canadian. They're twin sisters. They're both lesbians. If they were left-handed, you could clear your bingo card. Who are you? Closer.
So it's called Closer?
Yes,
It's called Closer.
who is it?
And her sisters.
Sisters, twins.
Twin sisters.
Twins. That's it.
How do I not know this? Huh.
Anybody?
I don't know.
Any guesses?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know.
Give up.
Tegan and Sarah.
It is Tegan and Sarah. Ding, ding. Where's your dinger?
Where's
your dinger?
It's my dinger?
Get your dinger out.
my dinger? Tegan and Sarah, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
This one goes on for a while. I should probably scooch it forward a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna just bump it a little bit here.
They're goofy looking. Oh, this is I know this one.
I didn't scooch
Spin me around, round and round, like.
No.
Oh, boom, 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 boom. Back to my room.
I'm
Yes.
gonna use that. Hey, babe. How about a little boom boom?
Uh-huh.
It is. Boom boom. Let's go back to my room.
Paul Lakakis.
Oh, like, are you Googling it?
Does it look like I'm Googling it?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I can't see what you're doing.
Paul Lakakis.
Oh, like cactus.
Hey, GP man, welcome to the show, man.
Here it comes.
Whoa.
All right.
I mean, that was our theme song for college. That we would play that in our dorm room. Yaz.
No, it's not Yaz. But I have to give credit to my former girlfriend, Jenna, who, upon hearing this song, would start dancing and taking her clothes off.
Oh man, why can that happen? Why can't that happen to every time you hear this song?
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Miss Dixie. We are in the middle of Soundbytes.
Pride Month.
Bob's got Pride Month going on tonight. And this is to see him dancing in his chair.
I didn't even get started yet.
I gotta videotape this shit.
Ladies night at diners, working after hours. Ripples on my chest, never got a night's rest.
Everybody, you're doing
All right, so we're doing
It's a Male Stripper by Man to Man.
Man to Man.
Yes. All right, next.
It sounds like yeah, so that's why I said it, Les. Put it closer. Cool music.
I wanna take you to a gay bar.
What is this? I have no idea what this.
Stop a nuclear war.
What is this song? What the hell is going on?
You give up?
I give up.
It's Gay Bar by Electric Six.
Electric Six.
Yes, next.
Not Electric Sex, it's Electric Six.
Gay Bar.
I gotta move his head.
Judas Priest.
Yes. Little did we know.
Yes.
It sure was helping for when it wasn't. Alfred.
Yes. Yes.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared. Nobody cared, but the band cared. And then they kicked him out.
No, he quit.
Oh, he quit.
He quit before he quit.
Well, that was the theme for Rockstar.
Yeah.
The whole movie Rockstar was about that. Yes. And who was his guitar player for Fight? Satchel.
No way.
Yes. He had two guitar players, and Satchel was.
There you go. Anyway, nobody cared because everyone was like, so what? Freddie Mercury was dead.
Yeah, nobody cared.
All of a sudden, everybody cared. All right, next.
It's true. This is Lou Reed,
Yes.
folks. And we're going to walk on the wild side. That's
Yes.
classic.
Off of what album? DeSantis hates it.
DeSantis hates everything.
Well, because of the title of the album.
Nobody cares. It's 2023 theme. I don't know. Transformer. That's right. Transformer. There you go.
All right. That's obvious. Here's
Yes.
another one from 50 years ago.
50 years ago.
Yeah. That was
Oh, wow.
53 years ago. This came out in 1970.
Dear God.
Yeah. Let's talk about
The music
There you go, Eric.
sounded almost similar to like that Space Oddity song, Ground Control to Major Tom, that David Bowie did.
Yeah. Yeah, but this
But I know it's
is
not Space Oddity though.
this is
50 years
since the Kinks did the Lola. The
I
Lola.
got groomed by Ray Davies.
You got
Actually, I got groomed by him.
How'd you do,
All right, I'm not even gonna tell this right now. Everyone who knows this song, writes it down. Let us know. You could win a prize.
Don't get strung out
On sex and drugs.
by the way I look.
That too.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, I'm gonna judge.
I'm not much of a man.
You can say that
Got
again.
A lot of day, but by night I'm one
Sick
hell of a
motherfucker.
lover.
If you know the alternate lyrics, you can sing it along like Bob is right now.
San Francisco.
But if you know the song, write it in. This is Soundbytes. This is what we do. Name the song, who did it, what, and how, where. We all know this song. I know this song.
Like porn.
That's not too original.
Kinky porn.
We could take in an old Steve Reeves movie.
Superman porn.
I'm glad we
Yes.
you at home.
Rose says Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Thank you, Rose.
Who is this?
We're both in a bit of a hurry.
Right.
We'll just say where we are, then go
The
back
lady
in
would
the
have to
car.
be Susan Sarandon,
The lady is Susan Sarandon.
and the guy is, like Rose said, Tim Curry.
Tim Curry, yes.
I mean, my favorite Rocky Horror Picture Show song would have to be "The Time Warp."
Oh, yeah, Time Warp's classic.
Hallelujah.
But
We got to save that for y'all's
played-
Halloween show in October.
Hispanic mechanic. Aren't they all?
I'm just a sweet.
aren't they all?
Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom. Okay, I can go on.
You will go on. You will go on. What is this next song? Well, there you go. This is what you were just talking about, Eric. You were just talking about this guy. Bring it on.
Noted for during his performance of this song on Saturday Night Live.
Is it like a guy named Alan?
Nope. You just said it like 5 minutes ago.
Oh, David Bowie.
There you go.
Boys keep swinging.
Well, luckily it wasn't Alan Parsons. Thank God on that. But I think But I think you might still have plans at some point to want to get him to come on the show, and you and Bob and Tony interview him.
That'd be nice.
Now, nobody's going to know this.
I won't know this one?
No. This was recorded in 1973, 50 years ago.
50 years ago.
This is the first openly gay music artist.
Music artist.
1973, came out openly gay. He was promoted as the American David Bowie.
So,
And it's fantastic.
I'm an elegant man. I'm a man.
There is a documentary about him. There's a documentary about him called Joe Bryant AD, and you can watch it for free on Tubi TV. This is Joe Bryant with I'm a Man, and he came out with a follow-up album in 1974.
Joe Bryant.
Joe Bryant.
Okay.
Yeah, they hyped the living daylights out of the guy, and it just completely fell flat.
Why?
It's just ahead of his time.
Ahead of his
weren't
time.
ready for it. But the band is great. I mean, this is
Wow.
yeah. All right, next.
Next, Joe Bryant. So there you go. There's
Here's one. No, everybody knows this.
B-R-I-T-H-E.
Joe Bryant.
Flip it down. Flip it down. This is Madonna.
Oh, Madonna.
Right. Madonna.
Your mic's looking like a
happens, it's
drippy dick.
nerves.
I remember that song now,
Nerves,
but
it
I can't think of
happens.
the name.
Oh man,
right,
this is when I was
Yeah, Madonna.
DJing on my own for the first time. I'm going out to clubs playing this. What is this?
It's the ripoff.
The ripoff of this song. It's Gaga.
Yeah.
I thought it was
There you
Lady
go.
Gaga.
When you hear them back to back,
It's back to back. It's the
really
exact same song.
Exactly.
It's the exact same song as Express Yourself. Wow. Can she rip off anybody else?
See what I mean?
I mean, she completely ripped off
Yeah.
Dale Bozio.
Here's next. I don't even know what's in the order anymore.
You don't even know any order?
I want to break free.
All right. You guys,
I know the
You gotta know this one.
Freddie Mercury.
there you go. There you go. Classic.
Now, this music video was banned because every performer was in drag.
Mm-hmm.
And that was what, 1983?
Was that 83?
We were in, yeah, it was a while ago.
Was it? Yeah, I guess it was around there.
The works. Okay. Next.
Once upon a time,
Oh, I hate
there
this
was a
song
little black girl
because it's just
in the Brewster
bad.
Project,
Then just skip it.
No.
I don't need to know about it.
because it's important.
Oh, that's... It's... all right, you guys write it in. Type it in. If you know this
know
is...
it.
All I can say is there's like 3 shows with this individual on right now on television.
On like their 10th season or something crazy.
Yes. So if you know who wrote this or did this, that's it. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding,
RuPaul. RuPaul. All right.
I don't like this song because this next one is so much better.
This next one's better? Oh.
This was an 80s.
You can't
one-hit
go wrong
wonder,
with this.
I think.
It is a one-hit wonder. You are correct. But who is it?
Can't think of the artist, but I think the song is like "I'm Too Sexy."
It's
Yeah,
I'm Too
I'm
Sexy.
Too
I'm Too Sexy.
I'm
And
Too
it's 3
Sexy.
words. 3 words. 3 words is the name of the...
Give it to us.
Right Said Fred.
Right said, Fred. What's next?
What is next, Bob? You had 21 songs.
I'm
On
going
your
to
gay
stop.
pride.
Wait. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to name this song.
Okay. Relax.
There you go.
Relax, man. Relax. 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 All right, who did Relax, everybody?
I've seen kids wearing their shirts.
Oh, my dad has their shirt because his name's Frank. You know, Frankie says relax, so he wears it everywhere he goes.
Frankie
You
goes
wouldn't,
to
you
Hollywood.
didn't, wouldn't do it when the song was on the air.
Yes, it is. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Yeah.
You wouldn't have done that in the 80s.
He would not have done that
No.
back when this was popular, but he
Dad
does
like
it now.
now.
He does it now. He does it now.
Next. Oh.
What is what? What?
Oh, okay.
What? Why do you look at me and say, "Oh, what?"
Because I know what's after this.
Oh. All right. If you know this song,
They're all from the 80s.
yes, if you know this song, type it in right here and right now. I used to use this as an opening. And with my fog machine, going way back.
I remember the song, but I don't know the name and artist.
There you go.
Ro-
Rose got it. Yes.
Rose.
There you go.
I should let it
West
play out.
West End girls, West End boys.
Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand that's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in
They actually when the Olympics went to London, they were one of the bands that were on a float going down the street with what's her face from the Eurythmics,
Now, the next band you saw live.
Annie Lennox. Yes, I saw this band live. I did see this band live. I have them on my. I didn't know they did this song. I had no idea that they did this song.
Put an EP together. It's the most popular thing ever.
When was this out?
Like 91.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's great.
I did not see this band live.
Yeah.
I saw Depeche Mode live,
They've had you.
but Yaz.
This isn't Yaz.
Huh?
This isn't Yaz.
It's not Yaz?
No.
Oh, well then Rose. That's not. My button didn't work.
I'll give it to you. It is Erasure.
Erasure.
With Take a Chance on Me. ABBA-esque.
Erasure.
ABBA. Next.
This is a great movie if you ever get a chance to see it.
I've got a sweet tooth, licorice drops and jelly rolls.
And anyone that gets this right here and right now
Hey, sugar daddy,
will get a prize
also needs some sugar in his bowl.
if you know this song.
Again, we're being groomed.
I lay out fine
We're being groomed, obviously,
Yes.
because this is too entertaining.
sugar daddy, bring it home.
And if you have to see Bob right now, I videotaped him earlier dancing in his chair.
Don't you put that on the internet.
I will put this on the air,
No, you
on the
won't.
internet, on our special YouTube site after I edit it a little bit. It is country-esque, but this is from a movie. Actually, it's from a Broadway stage production, and it was eventually made into a movie. And they were here in Sarasota not too long ago. At the
Give it to him. I can't let this play out.
why not? This is a great song.
I know it's a great song, but we can't get carried away.
This is Sugar Daddy, and it's from Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Yeah, Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Which
Hedwig.
is a great movie about
He was getting a sex change done.
getting a sex change to
And he
to
had botched it.
escape,
They
West
botched it.
Germany, communist West Germany.
Yes, communist West Germany, and they botched
Moved
it.
out to the Midwest, and it's just a great movie.
Yeah. In order to get across,
Oh, it's
get
classic.
through the communist wall in East Berlin, he had to get the sex
I
change.
saved the best for
And
last.
what's that?
I saved the best for last.
All right,
These are gay icons,
gay icons.
and you're never gonna guess it.
Okay, here we go. I know this.
Standing here waiting in the same old line. I gotta find something just to pass the time. Is there anything better left for me to do? A food fight. People stand
Food
in front of
fight.
me, people at my back. Lunch is avoiding, there's something that lasts. So grab yourself a weapon, get ready to attack. Food fight. Food fight.
It's not Circle Jerks. Who's this?
Food fight.
Who did Food Fight, folks? Type it in.
You'll never guess it.
I'm a teacher, I got him in my side. Grab a ripe banana, hit him right between the eyes. I hit him with an
I kind of
apple,
picked
hit
up
him
a
with
vibe off this song of like Joan Jett's Bad Reputation song.
No.
Now,
no.
that was off of their 1981 album Renaissance, where they wanted to change their image entirely into New Romantic and ditch their image of the construction worker, the Indian.
Shut up. That was the Village People.
Yes.
Village
That's
People.
the Village People.
That was the Village People. Right, but they wanted to ditch that
They wanted
stuff
to get rid of all of that
and go punk.
and go.
Go big lizard in your backyard.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
They wanted to do that.
Off there.
They wanted to do the
They changed
the
their
punk
image
rock stuff.
entirely, and I remember them going on American Bandstand with this new image. It's like, here's the new image.
The new Village People.
New Village People, and everybody was like, what the?
Wow.
Look it up. Village People Renaissance.
Village People Renaissance.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I think that one song y'all played just now by the Village People, I mean, I could swear it did have like a little bit of that Bad Reputation song like vibe to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Where like Joan Jett's like, I don't give a damn about my reputation.
Yeah.
So
that was a fun song.
That's a great song.
There you go. There's our Pride Month.
That's our Pride.
Bitches.
Our Pride Month.
21
Pride Month
songs.
Soundbytes. Oh man,
Your buttons don't work.
my button's not working, so we're gonna do
Button's
that, this,
broken.
that, and the other thing, and here we go. There it is. Thank you so much for that, Bob.
I had fun putting that together.
That was great. That was great.
Because you think about it, it's like some of those songs, like in the like the Kinks with Lola, that was released in 1970.
Yeah, 53 years ago.
You know,
and you're like, what?
I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walks like a woman but talks like a man.
That's Lola. There you go.
Nobody gave a shit then.
Nobody cared. Nobody cared. There was no.
Why care now?
There was no, DeSantis yelling on.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
In the news,
It's like
no one cared, and it didn't hurt anybody.
It didn't. Nobody cared.
Nobody cared. You don't make a big fuss about
We
it.
didn't make a
Nobody cared. I don't give a fuck.
It's because they can't. They got nothing else to go on.
Yeah, nothing else
They
to
think
do.
we're being indoctrinated or groomed or whatever. Come on.
And they're the ones doing it.
Lola, have you heard it? It's 53 years old.
I don't
Give
get
me
it.
a break.
Yeah. So
Just like with Judas Priest when Rob Halford came out as being gay,
and everyone's
There's
like,
oh
whoa.
my god, Ralph Halford's gay, and then in
And
the same
everyone's
breath
like,
they went,
okay,
Freddie Mercury's gay too.
yeah, that's it.
So I'm going to keep listening.
Yeah.
Whatever.
He still rocks.
Yeah.
No one else sings like him. No one else can hit that note.
Let him
go.
Let him be who he wants to be.
Right. Jeez.
That's what pisses me off about these people. I mean, not the gay people, but these politicians who are all, these.
Well,
can't have drag queens reading books.
Yeah.
Well, the way I think maybe a good way, some people might look at Freddie Mercury is, people can speculate all day long if they want about, what he did in his private life, but the Freddie Mercury we know was a paid entertainer, and whenever we go to music concerts or to sporting venues, we go there because we want to be entertained. Wouldn't y'all agree?
Yeah,
exactly.
And I'd rather
Because,
Freddie
I mean,
Mercury
we're
do what
about-
Freddie Mercury wanted to do than Gary Glitter do what he wanted.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we can agree that Freddie Mercury is a great entertainer, but we could care less what he did in his private life. But I know it's sad that he engaged in some bad behaviors that wound up sadly taking his life. And same could be said about Liberace and Rock Hudson and and other people who died from that.
Right.
That
And now
god-awful
it's
disease.
and now it's kind of like
It's like, yeah.
now it's curable. So
It's 100% treatable, and I know if they were still here, I think their message would be what happened to them, don't let it happen to you.
they have they just had the very first fully cured person this year from AIDS. Yeah.
Whoa.
Echo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 minutes to 9. We haven't done it yet, and I just put them together, so I gotta have them out there. We're gonna do some Florida Man.
Ooh, I'm
Sing it,
going round
Popsky.
the Everglades, going round the Everglades, going round the Everglades, and my friend today. Oh yeah, we're hanging around on the Everglades.
On this wind-fanned hovercraft.
With a bear.
Oh, yes. That's right, folks. It's time for Florida Man, and I'm just trying to figure out how to get the my timer mix.
What are you doing?
There we go. This. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
All right, so I don't have to hit the button. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't had Florida Man, the privilege of playing Florida Man.
Where have you been?
Exactly. I know, right? So here we go. I'm going to give you 2 headlines. You have to decide whether or not which headline is the actual Florida Man headline. Yes, exactly. For real. I've had a long day. I can't speak in full, complete sentences.
You got Dame Bramage.
Yes, Dame Bramage is happening. Here we go. Here's your first one. Florida man attempts to board an airplane with fake celebrity identity.
What, like McLovin?
Yes.
I have one of those somewhere.
Here's the next one. Florida man. This one goes along from a story that Bob told last week.
I don't remember.
A Florida man finds a grenade while fishing and then brings it to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
So, folks, is it the Florida man attempting to board a plane with using a fake celebrity ID, or Florida man finding a grenade while fishing?
I hate to go out.
And what the heck?
I don't know what you clicked. I'm gonna go with the grenade.
You're gonna go with the grenade
because that sounds more Floridian.
It looks that's right. Dose, welcome to the show. You are actually correct, my man.
Need something for them gators.
Yeah. You need something for them gators. Oh my goodness gracious!
Dose missed the best.
You missed the Soundbytes, man.
Where were you for Soundbytes, Dose?
Yeah,
I hated it.
Well, yeah, you would have. That would have been awesome.
What's wrong with you guys?
What are you doing? You got to listen to the show back when we post it again, so you can get the full experience of tonight's Soundbytes. Okay, well, yes, the Florida man, a Taco Bell in Florida was forced to evacuate after a man visited the restaurant with a World War II hand grenade that he found while fishing. And Bob found his just walking on.
I was cutting the grass.
Weed whacking, and he found it right next to the grenade. Yeah, but in Ocala here, the police received a call on Saturday for someone who said they found a grenade while magnet fishing, and then drove it to a Taco Bell. A couple, both 35 years old, had a grenade inside a 5-gallon bucket with other scraps inside a truck of their car. The woman, who the police identified, then called 911 to report that she and her boyfriend had found the device while looking for precious metals near a nearby river. Bomb squad was called to make sure everyone was safe, and later confirmed that it was a non-functional World War II-era hand grenade.
Oh, there you go.
And according to the Star Banner, the bomb squad learned the firing pin mechanism on the grenade did not appear to function, and they secured the device for destruction off-site.
That was the same story that
yes
happened to me.
Yeah, same story that happened to you, and there you go. All right, here is the next one, folks. Ha oh boy, I don't know which one to do. These are so good.
I think you're kind of
Florida man, while in bed, shoots foot thinking it was a rodent under the covers.
That's your cat.
That's my cat?
No, your cat used to attack your feet.
Yes, but he shot it thinking it was a rodent. He shot his foot off.
At least, at least he didn't confuse it with his inhaler.
Here you go. Florida man. Here's the next one. Florida man confesses to killing grandfather, pulls human ear from his pocket during questioning.
What?
Rose says one. Doe says two.
What?
And Bob's like confused.
What?
Oh, here, a Florida man. Here you have a choice. Number one is Florida man while in bed shoots foot thinking it was a rodent under the covers.
I'm going to go with number two.
And number two, Florida man confesses to killing grandfather, pulls human ear from pocket.
Here, I can prove it.
During questioning.
Look, I got his ear right here.
Oh my goodness. Here it is.
So what did he...
I'm going to let that drum roll go.
Did you hear about the ear? Bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces. In Lake County, Florida. Actually, here it is. You are number two. Correct. Florida man confesses to killing grandfather, pulls human ear from pocket during questioning. And this is in Lake County. A Florida man was charged with murdering his 77-year-old grandfather and cutting off the elderly man's ear with a knife.
Wow.
And according to CBS News, Lakeland County Sheriff was called to the home of D-Land in Central Florida Saturday night for reports of a man who said he was attacked by his grandfather. Okay, so Kobe Parker, 30, told deputies that he and his grandfather, Ronald Wells Sr., were smoking marijuana when there was a confrontation.
No.
Parker claims that he only acted in self-defense when the older man attacked him with a knife. He told deputies that he managed to get the knife away and used it on Wells, who was found dead on the front porch with multiple stab wounds.
They need better weed.
Yeah. While he was being questioned by police, Parker allegedly pulled 2 human ears from his pant pockets, which were later discovered to be those of his grandfather, according to the police report. Deputies say that Parker became violent towards them, and he was eventually subdued, of course, and taken into custody. Investigators say Parker confessed to hitting his grandfather multiple times in the head with a baseball bat and then stabbing him with a butcher knife numerous times. He also admitted to cutting his grandfather's ears off and stated that he wanted his grandfather to be with his dead grandmother. Parker is charged with second-degree murder, battery on a law enforcement officer, and resisting with violence, and is being held with no bond.
Wow.
Nut job. Wow is right.
Take it easy. Just mellow out.
That's
man.
just
mellow out.
Freaky stuff.
Just calm
man.
down.
Wow, not happy. Not a happy person.
Is that you playing creepy stuff?
That's me playing creepy stuff. Okay, here we go. Keeping things going. Ooh, what is that? That just happened. Oh, wow. Must be my batteries. Battery.
They're over here. Hang on. Hey.
Try that. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Okay, here we go. All right.
My complexion's so bad, I hate to go out. Don't be a square. Try Ting, the faster way to clear up pimples. Yeah.
What are you playing?
I don't know. I don't know.
Great commercial there.
I don't know.
I don't know why you started buzzing suddenly.
I don't know. It just happened.
That's weird.
It just happened. Angela, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the chaos.
We don't know what happened, but all of a sudden this started buzzing.
Steve has a wireless microphone,
and we have no idea why.
The transmitter
it just started buzzing.
Started getting some interference.
I don't know why.
It must be the jet planes flying overhead.
It must be something.
Remember that scene in Spinal Tap when it's like,
oh yeah, and then
they played a gig at an Air Force base and the wireless guitar picked up the radio tower.
All right, last question for Florida Man. We only got a few minutes left. Here we go. Wow, you're gonna love this.
Just hold still.
Well, I'm holding still with my leg in the air, making sure that nothing buzzes. All right, here we go. Florida man who was peeing all over a room attacks Good Samaritan who tried to stop him. Okay?
That's not a good Samaritan. Just let him go.
Yeah, just let him pee. I don't know. What the hell? He's peeing all over his
As
room.
long as it's not your place.
I know, right? Naked Florida man wrestles naked grandmother thrown through glass window.
Hey, don't threaten me with a good time.
Right.
But did the guy pee on the rug? Because it really tied the room together.
Dose is like, please be number 2.
Yeah.
So it was the Florida man who peed all over the room and attacks the Good Samaritan who tried to stop him? Or is it the naked Florida man wrestling the naked grandmother and thrown through a glass window? I don't know what that is.
I don't
My
know.
complexion. All right, so everyone's saying number 2. Everyone's saying number 2.
We're all hopeful for number 2 because it sounds like fun.
It sounds like fun, right? Oh, man. I got to tell you, everybody, it is not that one. There
I peed in the room.
Hold on a second. There it is. Oh, there it is. All right. Yes, it is the Florida man who peed in the room with the Good Samaritan there. The victim gave a drunk suspect a safe place to be, or pee, I should say. In Melbourne, Florida, a drunk Florida man thanked a Good Samaritan who gave him a place to stay when he couldn't get home by peeing all over his bedroom and then attacked him, according to Melbourne Police Department. The victim said that he was at a party downtown Melbourne on Saturday when he met Colin Geib, who described him as a friend of a friend. Geib, 21, who was drunk, didn't have a way to get home and couldn't provide his address. So the victim took him back to his place so he could have a safe place to be, as records show. But the victim allowed Geib to sleep in a room, and when he went to sleep in the other room for a night, I guess it was guest room, the victim heard noises from inside the house and found Geib peeing all over the room as he looked in on him. Police said the victim repeatedly asked Geib to leave, but Geib wouldn't leave and insisted and became upset and actually turned violent. He came at me with his penis out and attacked me, the victim said, according to the affidavit. Geib, who was 6 feet tall and 170 pounds, punched the man multiple times, attempted to choke him, and push him into a wall before the victim was able to wrestle Geib out of the front door and call the police.
I think I saw this movie.
You saw this movie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. When Geib asked about the incident, Geib said, "You heard the whole story. There's nothing I need to tell you. Why am I even here?" According to the authorities, he said the authorities. The police said that they found blood at the front door, holes in the wall, and the room was saturated with urine. Geib of Melbourne was arrested on charges of battery, indecent exposure, and, of course, property damage. He should have punched him in the dick, Dose said.
That's right.
Punch him in the dick. In a ding-ding. In a ding-ding. Oh, folks, my friends, that will do it for Florida Man for tonight. You guys, thank you for hanging out with us. And hopefully, I don't know what is going on with this thing.
Either.
But
should call it a night.
We're calling it a night. And hey, there it goes. It just stopped.
Now you fixed it when we're done.
We fixed it. I fixed it. Whole 5 minutes of buzz.
Son of a bitch.
What's that noise? Oh, we didn't play that.
Well, we did, but we didn't.
We did in the last 5 minutes. What's that noise? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging out with us. Make sure you're hanging out with us every single Wednesday night when we have a lot more to talk about. And don't forget about the conspiracy theories. We have to do some research, but we're going to talk about the lizard people. We're going to talk about the flat earthers.
Reptilians.
Reptilians. Yes, the reptilians. And what was it? What did Eric want to, the moon?
Don't get me started on that.
Yes or no? Was it real or fake moon landing? But flat earthers. Oh, also, what is it? What's his name? Evil Knievel? Not Evil Knievel. Iconic. David Icke.
David Icke.
Yes, and all of his conspiracies. I'm trying to get a hold of him. Believe it or not, and see if he'll come on the show.
You won't. He's
got his own thing.
Yeah, but he's really famous, and he's got a lot. Trust me, he's got a lot of people trying to
get him on the show.
And I'm sure he's got a lot of really interesting people.
Yeah, but he's got his brand new the new media platform Iconic.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole new media thing, and he's got a whole new team of
he's
news
doing his own
anchors, and it's kind of like anyway. So anyway, thank you for hanging out with us. Hang out with us next week, 7 to 9 every Wednesday night. talk to you later. Good night.
This has been another Potluck Podcast. We want to thank everyone who joined us for tonight's show. Make sure to check us out each week for all the games, trivia, fun facts, and happenings going on within our lives as well as yours. This has been an MCG production.
My complexion's so bad, I hate to go out. Don't be a square. Try Ting, the faster way to clear up pimples.
Yes, doctors' half-face tests prove Ting medicated cream dries up pimples more effectively than any other product tested. Here's why. Boys and girls have overactive oil glands. Excess oil clogs pores, causes pimples. But Ting blots up oil faster, more completely than other products. In lab tests, Ting completely absorbed oil in 15 minutes. Hours later, other products still had not. No, hiding pimples won't help heal them. No mere cover-up can work like Ting's antiseptic medication. Remember, doctors' half-face tests prove Ting better in every case, better than any other remedy tested. Applied at bedtime, greaseless, stainless Ting dries to oil-absorbing powder that clings all night, even helps heal